Hey guys, how's it going? So today I am going to play a little bit of Dwarfheim. It's a $25 RTS game, strategy game. And I'm gonna see if the game is worth the money. I did actually play this game when the game released about a year ago, around October of 2021. I streamed the game a little bit, but the game was just a little bit too buggy, in my opinion, for a review at that time, because I don't like reviewing games if they're like very buggy, and a couple of things did not function properly back then. So I just left the game, moved on to other games, and now a year later, after the game has been released, I decided, okay, well, let me check the game out again, see if anything has improved with the game. And I actually saw that on Steam. There's SteamDB. I don't know if you guys know about SteamDB, but anyway, SteamDB is a very, very useful website to see if a game has been updated recently or not. It actually shows you the exact date that a game has been updated on Steam, so you can see if a game is abandoned or not abandoned, or still under development, all of that kind of stuff. And unfortunately, it seems that this game has been abandoned. Now, that wouldn't be too bad, the music is gonna fall away for a second because I'm alt tabbed, but the game released 27th September 2021, and the last update that the game received was 27th October 2021. So literally the game released 27th, and then the next month 27th was the last, and I'm assuming only, update or patch that the game received. So in the opinion of the developers, the game is fully playable and in a completed state. Like, it's now more than a year later and the game has not received any updates. So like I said, that's not a bad thing necessarily if the game is complete and if the game doesn't have any glaring bugs, then it's fine. Like, I mean, there are plenty of games that haven't been updated in years, like whatever, Far Cry 3 or something like that, Does that mean that the developers abandoned Far Cry 3? No, it doesn't. It's just that the game is feature complete, the developers don't want to add any more content to the game, and the game is supposedly bug free, because obviously as a developer they shouldn't leave a game with bugs in it. If they know there are bugs, they should fix those bugs. So you would assume that if a game is no longer being developed, if it hasn't received any updates in more than a year, that in the developer's opinion the game is basically 100%, 100% in bug freeness and 100% in content as well. So anyway, like I said, I did stream the game a little bit when the game was released, but it was a little bit too buggy. Now, more than a year later, I am ready to do my review of the game and see if the game is actually worth $25. That is what the game costs. The game actually has gone on sale a couple of times, all the way down to 80%. So you can actually get the game for $5 on Steam if you are patient enough to wait for a sale. So you can get the game for $5, but the actual price of the game is $25. So anyway, I obviously haven't played the game in quite some time. I actually was a part of the beta for the game as well before the game was even released. You can see here 2020 is the last time when I actually was online, or at least when the profile was created and all of that kind of stuff. It shows my rank as 1, which is basically 0, but I did play the game, like literally. I think there was a reset probably somewhere along the line, which is normal in most games. You know, the statistics and the characters get reset and your profile get reset and all of that kind of stuff. So yeah, but anyway, let's jump into the game. We're gonna do single player. We're gonna take a skirmish map. There's other ones like survival and sandbox and stuff like that, but I'll just do a skirmish one. And then map selection, there's only one map that I can select currently, and the difficulty is medium difficulty. So yeah, let's get started. So the game is basically, I would almost say, like Age of Empires almost. I don't really know which one to take. Let's take Miner, I guess. I don't think the game even had classes like this the last time I played it, to be honest. I do not remember being able to select a class the last time I played it, so clearly this is something new. And I don't know which one of these would fit my playstyle, to be honest. Let's take this one.
Don't disturb me when I'm looking at my minerals.
So yeah, the game is like Age of Empires a little bit. You gather resources, you build up a base, you create an army, and then you attack your enemy. That's the standard real-time strategy RTS formula, you know. So this game might appeal to people who like Age of Empires and those types of games. This is a pretty long loading screen, I have to say. I obviously am going to leave these loading screens in. I'm not going to cut them out so that you guys can see what the loading times are like that you could expect. Obviously, I have an a Ryzen 5 3. Okay, so not only did the game crash, the game crashed my recording software. So yeah, that's a new one. But anyway, let's jump into the game again then. It happens sometimes. I've seen it happen in the past with some games where the game crashes and then my recording software crashes. Sometimes I have to restart my PC, like just really some games just have some spaghetti coding when it comes to the optimizations, and they can actually crash your entire PC. So anyway, like I was saying, Ryzen 5 3 or 3600, and then RTX 3080. That is what we are working with. So you can obviously expect these types of load times with this type of PC, then you will know that with your PC, if you have a weaker PC than mine, you're probably gonna see longer load times than what I am getting. So honestly, I cannot remember how to play the game, but I've played a lot of
Doing it now. Going.
RTSs in my time, so I don't think it
Okay.
would be too difficult to figure it out.
Ready to dig.
Who are you attacking? Okay, go attack over there, I guess.
Get on with it. I'll get it done.
Okay, so can the miner only mine?
That's it.
I guess so.
All right. Got it.
Is this a mine or what is this? Underworld. Okay, yes, I remember this.
All right.
Yeah, mine over there, that's fine. So there's underworld and overworld, I remember that.
Problem. Over there.
Even though I haven't played the game in more than a year, I at least remember
What do you need?
these basic things.
All right.
Okay, so can this dude actually mine?
We got here.
Let's have a look.
Here. All right. Let's see what we got here. I'll get it done.
Oh, you can actually build as well. Okay, so
And stone.
perhaps we should build. What do we want to build?
Here. Let's see what we got here.
Increase your unit capacity.
All right.
Why are there still voice lines playing? I'm not even doing anything.
We got here. Got it. All right. Aye.
I'm not even doing anything and it's still playing voice lines.
Stone. I'll get it done.
That's gonna get really irritating really fast.
That's it. All right. I can dig it. That's it. Aye. All right. That's it. All right.
Why is he talking the whole time?
All right. I can dig it. I'll get it done. For rock and stone. Aye. For rock and stone. All right. That's it. Got it. I'll get
Where are you attacking?
Got it.
Okay, that was quick enough.
Got it.
Okay, so you can go farm.
Got it. That's it. Aye. Got it. Let's see what we
Why are you just standing here?
I'll fix it. Drilling. Aye. I'll fix it. Doing it now.
For rock and
I'll
stone.
fix it.
Got it.
Okay, so how do you go
Let's
back?
see what we got here.
Can you automatically go back?
For rock and stone. All right. Let's
Nope.
see what we got here.
Doesn't seem like he will automatically go back.
I'll fix it.
But that's stupid. Why do I have to order him to go back manually? I mean, that's a little bit ridiculous.
That's it. I can dig it.
You literally have to tell your people to go back. Oh, here's another miner.
For rock and stone.
Over there.
Can you
Let's see what we
do this? No, you can't.
rock and stone.
No.
Drilling.
I'll get it done.
Will there be minerals?
Okay, how do I deliver?
Get it done. That's it.
How do I deliver my stuff?
Let's see what we got.
Delivered to a warehouse.
All
Can be crushed by a rock crusher.
Aye.
Okay, can I build a rock crusher?
Let's see what we got here. I can dig it. That's it.
Crusher.
Got it. That's it.
Okay.
Let's see what we got here.
Can we build it up?
All right.
Must we build it up here or can we build it down here? Maybe let's have a look.
Aye. I can dig it. For rock and stone.
This is really gonna be irritating with him talking the whole bloody time.
I'll get it done.
I
Let's
built
see what we
that.
got here. I'll get it done. For
Okay,
rock
a
and stone.
crusher.
I can dig it. That's it. I can dig it.
Um,
Got it.
drop off point for rails.
For rock and stone. For rock and stone. I'll get it done. For rock and stone. That's it. Let's see what we got here. I'll get it done. That's it.
I guess we
Let's
can
see what we got here?
Put it like
I'll get
that.
it done. I can dig it.
Damn, this
dig it.
guy talking the whole time is irritating.
What's that? For rock and stone. Cut it short. That's it. For rock and stone.
Can't we disable that? Because bloody hell. Unit volume, there you go. Why the hell does he talk literally 24/7? Okay, so I'm assuming that that will work. How do we deliver the stuff here? I'm clicking on it. How does it work? Warehouse, okay. Crusher. Crushes ore chunks into refinable ores. Allows you to sort. Transmuter can be used to create alloys by selecting it. Crafting recipe. Okay, but I don't understand how to drop off the ore. Like, this isn't useful at all. How the hell? I don't understand. I mean, even in here, a little tutorial would be really useful, you know, just guiding the player a little bit, you know, of providing a little bit of information on how the buildings work, you know, not providing any information with the buildings is really stupid. Like here, there's no information here. And then here it says crushes ore into chunks, enable sorting and smelting. Yeah, but I can't deliver it. I'm literally right-clicking. Right here, I'm right-clicking. I'm left-clicking on this, right-clicking on it. Nothing is happening. There's no deposit or anything like that options. The only things I see here is cannot be used as a drop-off point, allows you to transport resources, acts as a drop-off point. Okay, well, I can't even drag this stuff, so how do you drop the stuff off? I don't understand. It says acts as a drop-off point for mining, but yet I can't do it. It's literally not allowing me to drop it off. Like, this is not useful whatsoever. I'm literally right-clicking on there. Nothing is happening. What the hell? This is a really fucking useless tutorial. I mean, it's not even a tutorial. Like, why would they not put a tutorial inside the game? You know, like, most games still at least guide you if you play the game, you know? This fucking game doesn't guide you whatsoever. And I did do the tutorial way back when, like a year ago. So I do know the basics, but like, if they're not even going to tell you how certain buildings work, then that's fucking ridiculous, you know? They at least have to provide you with some information. Even if you are a veteran player, they should still provide tool tips and stuff like that to guide you, you know? And then if you don't want those tooltips, you can turn those tooltips off in the options menu. That's how games like this usually work, you know? But this fucking game just provides you with zero information. Okay, so the screen is just black. Do not attempt to adjust your sets. Come on. We are waiting. Okay, seriously. I'm pressing exit. Nothing's happening. Let me check. Is the game actually processing anything? Yeah, well, it's using 30% of my GPU, so it's definitely doing something. It's processing something, so something should be happening. Okay. Okay, so we're back at the main menu for some reason. Let's try that again, question mark. Let's see if it does that again. Okay, anything? Anything this time, really? Really, just like anything, seriously. Anything? Yeah, so, I mean, if you can't play a game like this. Now you guys see why more than a year ago, when the game released, I played the game a little bit on stream, and I just saw, like, this game is too buggy. You know, there were multiple bugs in the first 30 minutes that I played the game. So I just decided, okay, I'm just gonna leave the game. I'm gonna let the developers sort out the bugs and that kind of stuff, and then I'll come back to the game later. You know, I do that often with games, you know, because I first off don't think it's fair to review a game and there's a bunch of bugs, especially if the game is in early access. You know, like, obviously if the game is fully released and it has a bunch of bugs, then yeah, I will just say that the game is a piece of shit and you shouldn't buy the game. But if the game is in early access and it has bugs, then I will just leave the game and decide to come back to it later, you know, because you know, it's like not really worth it to shit on the game if it's still in early access, because the developers, most developers, like 90% of developers, will solve the bugs. They will work on the bugs that are present, you know. So in my opinion, there's no harm in just leaving the game, coming back later when the developers have fixed all of the bugs. So that is exactly what I did with this game. And now, as you can see, the game is in full release already. Back in I think, what was it, the 27th October was it, of 2021, and now we are in December of 2022, so it's more than a year. It's like a year and a couple of months later after I did my initial stream of the game, where the game was buggy as all hell, and the game is still basically unplayable. The game crashed once and crashed my PC. I've now twice gone into the tutorial. Tutorial doesn't work. Tutorial doesn't display anything. I can see in the background when I look at my MSI Afterburner that the game is rendering something because it's using 30% of my 3080 RTX, but nothing's happening. There's music and all of that. I can move around my mouse, but nothing's happened, and it's happened twice now. So yeah, long story short is this is unfortunately one of those developers. What's the developer's name? Let me have a look here quickly. 1 second. This is unfortunately one of those developers that just don't give a fuck when it comes to creating quality games. You know, you get these types of developers that will release a game and they will just abandon the game. They like seriously will just abandon the game. They don't give a fuck about quality. They don't give a fuck about making a good game. They will just release a game, and even if it's a buggy piece of shit, they will just like hope that they will get the maximum amount of sales that they can before people realize that it is a buggy piece of shit. So the developers behind this game's name is Pine Leaf Studio. This is their only game that they have ever released, thank goodness, because clearly they release buggy pieces of shit and then they don't care about fixing the game or the game bugs, you know. So the studio is Pine Leaf Studio. The publisher of this game is Merge Games. And like I said, the game is $25 on Steam. But I mean, look at this. Like, the game crashes, the game is unplayable, the tutorial is dog shit. You aren't provided any tooltips during the gameplay. Like I don't know. It's definitely not a recommend from me. There's no way in hell that I can recommend this game. And unfortunately, like I said, the game will not improve. The game will not get better because it is already over 420 days since the last update on this game. So literally the people released the game, and then they released one update after that, and then since then no more updates to the game. So unfortunately, this is one of those games that you should just avoid. If you want to spend $25 on a RTS strategy game, rather look elsewhere, you know, like, I don't know, Age of Empires or Settlers or anything like that is way better than this game. So yeah, guys, sorry for ending on a black screen like this, but this is the game. This is literally what you're gonna get if you're spending $25 on the game. So yeah, guys, that's it. That's Dwarfheim for you. That's it. Thanks a lot for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys next time.